About 18 years ago, I met him. He was mysterious. Yet, something drove me to him. And the first thing I said to him was, "Excuse me, you didn't fill it out. They'll mark you as absent if you don't." I could. It doesn't matter. I'm not a student here. See you around. This was a mistake. I knew he was kind, but seriously, he was mysterious. I followed him around for weeks. He came back a few times. We talked more and more and more. And soon we came to a good relationship. And then a few months later, as we got even more closer, he trusted me even more. And he showed me his darkest secrets. He wasn't like any other human I ever met before. Matter of fact, he was not even human. He was a werewolf. But I didn't care. I didn't care what he looked like. I loved him. 9 months later, I was pregnant with Yuki. Repeat, I was pregnant with Yuki. We didn't care what she would look like. A wolf or a human. We loved her either way. For a whole year we were happy. But it wasn't long until another person joined our family. My little boy Arme. We were happy with him. That is when the tragedy started. After he was born, something happened. He was ready. He stepped out, and he didn't come back. I was so worried about him. I took him. I went out to look for him but I couldn't leave Arme and Yuki on their own. That's when I found out what happened. I'll never know what he was doing that day. Maybe he was hunting for food for his newborn, or because something drove him crazy. We don't know what. I don't know what, and I never will. But that day on, but I just couldn't believe it. Take care of our kids. As I thought he said that. And I heard him all that. Then I made a decision. I would raise Arme and Yuki on my own. To raise them to be strong. And raise them well. It was going to be tough, but I can do it. And for the past year, it was going very well. Yuki got sick at one point, and Arme, well, he was still a baby at the time, so Meh. You see, Yuki was actually fun-loving and full of life, and sometimes she turns into a wolf. Well, often actually. She would always get cranky whenever she couldn't get her own way or couldn't get food. Ame was more timid and frightened her, I think. Meaning I had to actually protect him at all costs. Times got rough, days changed and nights changed, but it all worked out in the end. Well, sometimes it did. But it wasn't going very well for them in the city. Due to them howling and making noise all night and not going to the doctors. So I decided on this. They would raise them somewhere else, in the country, far from here. And we were all pleased. That's when happiness started again. But also the drama.